Hi Aries. Let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Wednesday the 15th of October 2025. But whenever you watch the videos, when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. It does help the channel out. I am wanting this channel to be huge. Okay, that is a goal of mine. Aries. Also, if you're looking for love readings, you've got family room, head over to my other channel, the Prismatic Tarot, all about love. You've got adjudication. So there is a ruling here for you and a message. There's something coming in about a ruling. It's got something to do with a commitment. There's somebody here that I feel wants a commitment with you. This could be somebody that is or was in a relationship. Oh, I just saw the Ace of Cups. Aries. What does Aries need to know today? Today is whenever they are watching the video. This is timeless. You've got true love, which is the Lovers. Wow. Just give me a second, Aries, while I get this together. You then have the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Chariot in your current energy. So this is the Disney Villains deck. No, there could be some type of manipulator that you are, that's in your energy, that you could have been working with at a time. Center of your reading, you've got the Six of Wands, so good things coming in the center of your reading here. Victory, success, and crossing over the finish line. You then have the Seven of Coins, which is the Seven of Pentacles. In the future, you have Judgment. The Emperor. And the Queen of Coins. On the back of the deck, Aries, is the Six of Coins and the Eight of Coins. Okay, Aries, let's do it. What is this true love for Aries? So as I said, true love is the Lovers, Gemini energy. You have the Seven of Wands. So you're making a decision here, Aries, in the recent past, what's worth fighting for. And it could have something to do with love, even Gemini energy. Okay, there was somebody here. You could be choosing between two lovers, okay? There's someone here that brings other people into the picture or gets people on their side to go against you. To me, though, you're choosing the right one. The one that gets others to choose, like, to go against you, the one that gets others to go against you is that one. And you're not choosing them. You're choosing someone new or someone that is, you know, not your usual type. Okay. You could like to choose players. I don't know. You could be attracted to the bad boy or the bad girl, but you're actually choosing a goody-goody. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, doubling up on the good with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, you do want good things to happen. So, you know, you could be someone that's becoming a goody-goody too. Okay, so what is the Queen of Wands? You've got the Fool. So yeah, you're doing what you want. Okay, you may have wanted temptation. You may have wanted something tempting. But your intuition's guiding you in a new direction. And to me here, you're going to jump and take a leap of faith. So you're closing out a cycle, and it could be with an Aries or Aquarius, but you're leaving that, okay? You're leaving that for a new commitment. And this commitment here, I feel like whatever you say goes in this commitment. It could be with the Taurus, with the Hierophant coming out. What is the Hierophant? The Star. Oh, this is a wish fulfillment. This could even lead to marriage. You've got Aquarius energy also coming out significantly already in your energy. It could be with this person. They could have Aquarius in their chart. But I see you being vulnerable, releasing something and starting new. Okay, she's not completely naked there, but pretty much she's topless. Okay, so she's vulnerable. So you're being vulnerable in a new commitment, and with this commitment, you need to be vulnerable. You could have been not ready to fully commit, but I see being fully committed to that situation. So let's have a look now at the Chariot for you. What is the Chariot? So to me with the Chariot, it's like you're working with the energy as above, so below. You know, this is what way divine actually wanted you to go here, Aries. And they're like cheering you on now because you are. You've got the Knight of Wands. Because this way, it's like you had a blindfold on, and divine's like turning you ways, and you didn't really want to turn, but now you've turned to a certain way, the blindfold's off, and you're going for it. So I see this moving very, very quickly. Cancer energy could also be significant here, but there's a goal that I feel you both want, and you're both going to be running after it, okay, to get the goal. So in the current energy, there is this fully committing. That whole fully committed thing here for you, Aries. What is the Six of Wands? So to me here, you know, you could be making something official. There's someone on the sidelines, though, that sees this. This is someone from the past, I feel. Yeah, you're making a decision. You were giving so long to something, and now you're being the merchant. You've got your scales out. You could be losing a lot by giving to that. Now you're using this, as I said, the fairness, the logic. You're looking at what these things, relationships or people bring to the table. And I feel like something's becoming official in this energy. Okay, but there's someone here that's cool. They're not very happy about losing what you were giving them. Okay, could be somebody that has like this blonde hair or blonde features. So let's have a look now for you, Aries, at the Seven of Coins. So the Seven of Coins is all about what's worth fighting for. It's also about change, adapting to that change. Wow. Look where the change is taking you. As I said, there's something about fully committing. There's something about being official. This person that you're taking a leap of faith with here is someone from a past lifetime. I feel like they're your twin flame. I also see that there's some type of celebration. This is going to move to the Ten of Pentacles, Whereas there was something that you were giving to that only made it to the 7 because there was someone controlling the situation. I also feel here, Aries, there was other people involved. Okay, they could have involved other people. They could have been a bit of a player. So let's have a look in the future now. You've got Judgment. So Judgment is Scorpio energy. What is Judgment? You have the Hermit and the Four of Cups. In the future for you, I see there's an opportunity here, and it could have something to do with work. Okay? Something's going to end, you know, and I feel like it could be something that you're working on. But as you let go of what that is, there's something new that comes in, and I feel like it could be an opportunity. Yeah, there's someone here that's wanting to work with you. This person's looking at the long term. So this could be a long-term opportunity that you shouldn't miss. You've got the Emperor, yeah. This is someone that could be a boss or a leader. To me here for you, Aries, you know, you've got the Emperor coming out. That is Aries energy. But you will be stepping into a boss role here. There needs to be planning put in place though. The thing is, there needs to be a lot of plans put in place before this actually gets somewhere where you're making something out of it. But I feel here you've moved towards this area. Okay, whatever you've done this lifetime is bringing you to this very point here where this is something that needs to be considered. You've got the Emperor coming out again. So what is this Emperor? So, you know, this is your energy, Aries. The Ace of Pentacles, wow. It's a seed of infinite potential. Potential means nothing unless you put the work in. There's going to be challenges. Look at that. Normally you see the Ace of Pentacles and there's a pretty garden and there's an archway and you walk through and everything's green. To me here, there's mountains. They're tough and jaggedy. There's a lot of challenges that are going to be ahead with this opportunity. This is also came out of, I feel, something that didn't work out. Okay, this has come out of something that hasn't worked out in your life. Whether or not you take it, but you're going to be the boss in this position. You do need to tend to the garden though, even though there's no garden there. There's no garden there right now. The challenge is to get that soil right so you can plant that seed. So there is this prep. You know, it's really giving me that prep energy. You can't actually plant the seed until you have the garden ready and you got the soil ready. You know, you got somewhere to plant it. So let's have a look now at the Queen of Coins. What is this Queen of Coins? You've got the Seven of Cups. So this is just an idea. To me here, you are someone that I feel is taking off a mask. To me, you are someone that's a little bit afraid about what's to come. I also feel here for you, Aries, that you're protected. To me, you've got a crocodile. Like, look, you've got a crocodile around your feet. So, Divine has your back. Okay, if you keep doubling up on the good things, and that's what I feel, even though the Wheel of Fortune is not coming out for you here yet. Okay, doubling up on the good. Divine's always going to have your back. Okay, so there could have been something that you weren't, you know, doing the right thing on. Now you're taking off the mask and you're being your authentic self. I feel there's something here that you're leaving that is a highlight, okay? And it could be a highlight with something that you're going to be working on. It could give you the drive to push this forwards. But it's time to come out of the dark. It's time to put the work in. And I feel here with the Queen of Coins coming out for you, Aries, you know, she's someone that's resourceful. She doesn't want to do much for what she's receiving. And I feel that's going to come towards you if you really tend to that seed. So let's have a look now at these two cards on the back of the deck. You've got the Six of Coins and the Eight of Coins. So for the Six of Coins, you have the Knight of Coins and Justice. There's someone new that you're giving to, okay? There's a change in energy, I feel, on the people around you. To me, you're looking at more authentic connections, okay? So you're getting down to the drawing board, and I feel this Libra season is very important for you with justice. I feel Libra season is important for everybody. Every season we go through, or every sign we go through, is something that we should work with. We should be working with that energy. And I feel right now, you know, it's karma time with justice. So I feel doubling up on the good and releasing the bad. Also giving to things that actually bring something back to you. Even if it's not bringing in money, it could be bringing you happiness. You know, that's a great exchange also. But here you are really considering all these things, okay? And this could be anything in your life or everything. You could be filtering everything in your life. What is the Eight of Coins? To me here, there could be an opportunity for you in the future, Aries, that you're going to be working with people. You could also be helping people with the Tower. This is your energy. Okay, there's an unexpected change. This Tower isn't crashing. To me, you're building a solid foundation, and I feel like you're doing that with other people in your life, whether that's people you're working with in the material world, but there's a gift here that's going to be bringing in solidarity. So, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day. But you know me, I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.